Hello everybody, it's Claire Bear, and today we are doing the mid-year book freakout tag. Yay! So we're just gonna get right into it. So everyone and their mother has been doing this tag because it's the 6th month, it's June, it's the middle of the year, it's self-explanatory. Everyone's talking about, how they haven't made a dent and they're TBR, and they're just kind of dying a little bit, and it's the middle of the year, and you realize you haven't read anything that you wanted to read this year. Like, my Goodreads goal is 50 books. Guess how many I have? It's half the year, I should be at 25. No, I have 15. I am like 12 books behind or something, according to Goodreads, on my Goodreads goal, or Goodreads reading challenge. So that's fun. And today we're just gonna go through the questions. I have all of it right here. I really liked Books and Lala, her video on this. It was really cute. All her videos are cute, but anyway, go check out that video, as if anyone watches my videos, but please go watch her. Anyway, I'm gonna start off with the different questions, or categories, whatever you want to call them, and 1 and 2 are like, 1 is best book you've read so far in 2019, and the best sequel you've read so far in 2019. For me, that's the same book, so we're just gonna combine them, and that's Ignite Me by Tahara Mafi. Oh my god! I love this book with a passion. I love this series with a passion. Restore Me, is that what it was called? Yeah, Restore Me was a little bit not the same, but this was probably the best one out of all 4 that I've read so far. I know there's a new one out right now, but it's in hardcover, and I only buy, when I have a series, I only buy paperback. Like, if you look at all of my, like, series right here, they're all paperback, just because, hardback is twice as much, so that's twice as much money for, like, 7 books, and that adds up, so I just like to get paperback, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this book, if you don't know what the series is about, it's very well loved on BookTube. You either love her or you hate it. It's about this girl who basically, when she touches you, you die. And that's it. That's basically this is the 3rd book in the series, so it's obviously a lot more complex than that. But, basically it starts out that way. And the way that the writing has been described is very flowery. If you liked The Night Circus, you're gonna like this. Let's just put it that way. And then, I'm just gonna go to number 3, because that was 1 and 2. New release you haven't read yet, but want to. Okay, it's this book, I saw it at Target, it's How Not to Die Alone, and the cover caught my eye because it's orange. And I don't know about you, but we don't get a lot of orange covers, except for Illuminae, you know what I'm saying? Like, bright orange. And it was, like, it looked really cool, and How Not to Die Alone, I want to know how to not die alone, you know what I'm saying? And it looked really cute. I have no idea what it's about, so don't ask me. don't ask me what it's about. It just looked cool. I'm assuming it has to do with some kind of romance, but I honestly have no clue, okay? Most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Okay, here's the thing. When I read this, I was like, well, here's the thing. I don't pay attention to release dates because I don't like buying hardback if it's under 400 pages, which is like most books are under 500. I don't like buying hardback. It's just a thing. It's kind of personal. I'm not going to go into it right now, but it's mostly a money thing. And I just don't keep up with new releases because I don't want to buy a 200-something page book for $20. It's just not worth it. So unless I get sent books, publishers can hit me up, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I just don't keep track of new releases. So I'm just going to go with a book that I really want to read for the second half, and that is Flawed the cover is really cool because, like Illuminae, if you know what I'm talking about, where there's like or My Plain Jane, those books where when you take the cover off, you can like, there's like, I don't know how to explain, there's, when the book is naked, right, there's stuff on it, and then when you take the cover off, it's like interacting with, it's like clear-ish, so when you put it on the book, you can kind of see the naked book, and there's like designs or whatever, and then there's the cover acts more as like a wrapper. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And anyway, I've been wanting to read that book for a while. It's about people struggling to be perfect, like, or trying to be perfect, and that's something, you know, that I struggle with, and I just wanted to read it. And yeah. And biggest disappointment. This book, it really was disappointment in terms of, like, it's not my lowest star ranking. For me, biggest disappointment is that I had really high expectations, and I didn't meet them. And for a lot of the books I read that are, like, 1-2 star, I kind of expected them to not be good, but I read them anyway. Anyway, and that is an absolutely remarkable thing by Hank Green. He is a fellow YouTuber on this platform. I really like him. Like, he's really cool. I love his philosophy videos on, like, the vlog, not the Vlog Brothers, although I do watch that too. It's like Crash Course. But when I was reading this, I was a little disappointed, Hank Green. Like, I thought this was going to be a lot better. To be fair, I haven't finished it, so if I finish it and my opinion has changed, then I will I will make a review on this if I like it. If I don't like it, I don't think I'm going to make, I really like Hank Green, I don't want to make a rant review on that, so anyway. It was disappointing because I thought that the plot, it just would be better. I thought the character development would be better. I thought that I wouldn't drag as much, but it does, so yeah. Okay. Biggest surprise. Okay, that is number 6 on here, and I'm gonna say The Hate U Give. I did not think this was gonna be as good as it is. Like, I'm like halfway through it. I'm going through it via audiobook, but this is my hard copy. And oh my gosh, I was so surprised. I thought there's so many ways that this book could have been done wrong. And Angie Thomas, girl, you're doing it right. I really like this book. It's about this girl named Star and her friend Khalil get shot by a police officer, and it's about that, and it has to do with like commentary on how the police officer was white and Khalil was black, and how Star lives in kind of a ghetto-ish area, and or the hood, whatever you want to talk, however you want to put it. And it's just kind of about a commentary on race in America. And I think it's really well done. I do recommend. I think it is important, as everyone else is saying. It has lived up to the hype, which I am very surprised, because usually when things get hyped up on YouTube, it is a hit or miss. I either love it or I hate it. I'm never really, like, lukewarm, you know what I'm saying? For 7, it says favorite new author, and that's Tahara Mafi. Like, I love Shatter Me to a point where it's a little scary. Like, I eat those books. I swallow them. I inhale them. I just keep wanting to read more of whatever she's done. I don't know if I'm going to read her other books, just simply because I really like Shatter Me, and I don't really connect to any of the premises of many of her other books, and I don't even know what her other books are so you know, A Very Large Expanse of Sea looks really cool, so I might check that one out, because that looked really interesting, and I provide perspective on things that I don't know about. So if I will check out another Tahereh Mafi book, it will be that one. And then most of these questions are going to relate to the Shatter Me series. I'm sorry. 8 newest fictional crush and newest favorite character. You know what those two are? Can you guess? If you read Shatter Me, you know I am Warren Trash. Warren Trash. I'm Warren Trash. I'm sorry. I put Roy right here. I don't know who Roy is. Like, I forgot. Like, wait, who is that? I feel weird now because I put... Never mind. Okay, so 7, 8, newest fictional crush, newest favorite character, Warren. It's Warren. It will always be Warren. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that, you know, a lot of people don't like Warren. You know, like, a lot of people don't like Warren. But, you know, I like Warren. So, yeah, sis. I'm sorry. Okay, 10 is a book that made you cry. None of my books made me cry. So, I guess I don't have an answer to that one. I'm sorry. Book that made you happy. Beasts of Abigail, Volume 4. It's the last one in the quadrilogy, quartet, whatever you want to call it. And basically, this manga series follows this girl who becomes like a werewolf type, but they don't call them werewolves. They're like, I forget, they're called something else. The Luga. They're called Luga for some reason, and they go on this like island where all of them have been like trapped by the humans, and she goes to this school, and it's just so cute. Oh, this is Roy! I feel so dumb. This is Roy. He's the guy on the cover. Oh my gosh, I love Roy. Okay, now I just feel really stupid. But, yeah, Roy, he's so cute. Roy and Warren are kind of similar in that they're characters that you're not supposed to like at the beginning, but by the end you're like, oh my gosh, they're the best. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's people that you love to hate, but by the end you don't hate them anymore. You know? Okay. Most beautiful book you bought so far this year or received. Like, okay, sis, I have under 100 subscribers. I'm not gonna be sent books, but I'm not gonna receive any books, but the answer to that question is 5 Feet Apart, the movie edition. I found this at the thrift store. Like, it's so cute. It's so cute. Why did I buy this? Cole Sprouse. Is that a shocker that I bought this because of Cole Sprouse? No, it's not. Yeah, I bought this simply because I love this cover. Now I have 2. Now I have 2 copies of the same book, and everyone knows how I hate that. I hate having 2 copies of the same book, but it was at the thrift store for a couple bucks, and I was like, oh, yes. Because I really wanted to buy it. But I'm not going to spend 20 bucks on a book I already had, but I can spend 2. You know what I'm saying? And then 13, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? That is a depressing question. That's depressing. Okay, that's depressing. I don't want to think about all the books I want to read by the end of the year. Because I have to read, 35? I have to read 35 books by the end of the year to keep up with my Goodreads goal. So, you know, all the tears, all the time. Empire of Storms, definitely look at that. That's a thickie. That's a thick book. It's almost like, 900 pages? Something ridiculous like that. No, it's 700. Whatever. It's still thick, okay? And I want to finish Empire of Storms. I really want to read Kiss of Deception. Oh my god. I have been wanting to read that series for so long, but it just takes me forever to read, especially during the school year. I don't really get around to reading the things I really want to read. And I really want to finish the Selection series because I inhale that series. And I can't really finish Tahereh Mafi, the Shatter Me series, because they haven't come out in paperback yet, so I have to wait. Because I have waited a year after something's been put out, like for To All the Boys I Loved Before. I waited a year just to get the paperback. You know what I mean? So that's my tag. That's my mid-year book freak out, even though we all know I'm freaking out all the time. So, yeah. Okay, so subscribe, you know. I hope you liked this video. If you didn't, okay, I'm sorry. I'll try and do better next time. I will see all of you later in my next one. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day, and thank you so much to my new subscribers from my Dan video. I really appreciate that, and I'll see all of you later.